Okay, everybody, it's time to visit Aziza again. Let's go ahead and knock on the door. And of course, she'll be willing to welcome us. Indeed, welcome, Late Blight. There we go. And if you play the game with your name, she'll welcome you too. Come in, sit down, and be welcome. She welcomes us again. And you can get free tea off her, which is always good. Okay. Now, gather around, children, and get your popcorn, because Aziza has a wonderful story to tell us. Actually, it's not a wonderful story, it's kind of a sad story, but it is it's an interesting story. So, let's watch. This will be interesting, depending on what you find interesting. Let's ask about the tree, or I guess I can ask about the plant. It doesn't matter, tree, plant, I think they're synonyms to this game. Okay, Aziza, tell us about this plant which bears the fruit of compassion, which Haddock said you know more about.
That is indeed a sad tale. Let me show you of that which we speak. I will tell you of a time long ago, when women wore veils and were but wives and chattel to men. There was a woman, a beautiful woman, a loving woman, who wished with her very heart to become a healer and thus aid others.
Just the facts, ma'am. This is, by the way, one of the few times in the game when your mostly silent protagonist actually speaks for himself. Most of the time the hero doesn't actually have any lines to speak in the game. So, yeah.
Her father tried to dissuade her, saying that this was no task for a woman of her gentleness and sensitivity. She would go about her duties quietly, but each evening she would tell him again that she wished to become a healer. At last her father gave in, and she was trained in the art of healing despite the jeers and condescension of the male students and teachers. She became a healer and removed her veil forever.
Women can't be doctors. Right. Another one-word line from our mostly silent protagonist.
She soon discovered that life was not easy for a woman healer. Many men distrusted her skills and refused to call upon her. Some men called upon her only to try to take advantage of her beauty. One day a man came to her and told the tale of his brother dying in the desert. She did not quite trust his manner of looking at her, but she could not refuse aid to one who might need it. She followed him out of the city and into the desert. She was led to an encampment of ragged tents. She soon learned to her sorrow that the tale of the brother was but a lie. These were brigands, and what they did with her I shall not say. I'm sure most of you can guess. She tried to escape them the next day and ran to the mountains to hide. They were swift to follow. They had nearly recaptured her when she called aloud for help. A jinni heard her cry and transformed her into a tree. You could be the one to give her back her soul and free her heart from wood. You will try this, hero, will you not?
Right. Our hero is non-committal as always.
There are 3 things you must give her to save her soul: a gift of kindness, a gift of magic, and a gift of love. The gift of kindness is simple. It is only what you would give to someone who has been in the desert far too long. Basically the same thing we just gave to that beast we ran into. You must then tell her about yourself, remind her what it is to be human. Your words are as important as the gift, for they give meaning to the act. The gift of magic is the gift of sacrifice. The gift must be something you gain through hardship and from aiding others. It must also be something from which a plant can gain strength. This, by the way, is something we just acquired, folks. It's not probably too difficult to guess. This is the essence of the earth element. And yeah, we can't actually deal with this tree until we have the earth element in the cloth bag, but we have it now, so there you go. Tell her then how you got the gift and why. You'll be reminding her of why she became a healer. You just ate your last food ration. Who gives a tree? Come on, I don't care about the food rations. Go away. The last gift again is simple, a mere gesture of affection. Remind her that there are still people in the world who care about others. There's only one thing you need to say to her now to remind her who she is. Her name is Jalaner, flower of the pomegranate. What's a pomegranate? Is that kind of like a saurus? Is that sort of like a distant cousin to the saurus? When you have done this, your part in her tale will be complete. Jalaner will not be able to walk this land as a human woman until another frees her with the power of true love, but you can at least free her spirit by giving her these gifts.
Right. What's a pomegranate?
You'll find her within a day's ride to the east at the base of the mountains. May you heal the healer, Late Blight.
Okay. Story time is over, everyone. That was a fantastic story. Yay! Encore. Where's the popcorn? Alright. I think we have everything we need, so thanks, Aziza. We're most welcome. Farewell. She's sorry we didn't converse at greater length. Yeah, so am I. But we have a task set before us now, folks, and we have everything we need to carry it out. Let's go back to the Saurus lot. Let's see, what time is it? Sunset approaches on day 12, but we should be good to go. I think we can get this done. I think we can get this done before the day's over. It's not too difficult. So basically, Jalanar is within a day's ride to the east. So let's just keep going east from here. East, 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 east. I'll wait for the music to finish. Why is that Saurus so timid? He's always kind of going off to the periphery when we encounter things. Okay, so this is indeed, you can probably guess, but in case you couldn't, I'll confirm it. This is, yeah, the plant almost looks like a woman. This is, in fact, the plant that Aziza had just finished telling us the tragedy behind. So, I'll save my game here. I'll just save it as Jalanar, because that's her name. And actually, it's kind of funny. You can throw things at her and create a cute little sort of effect. Let me see. Since I just saved the game, I can go ahead and do that. I'll cast a flame dart spell at her. You broke the monitor screen. Off you go to the computer store for a new monitor. By the way, real heroes don't throw things at ladies, even rather stiff ones. That's kind of cute. Kind of silly, but then the game is kind of silly. Okay, it's time to deal with the stiff tree woman. I'll do that in the next video. I'll see you then, everyone. Bye for now.